I was just recapping my 2008 voting experience, and this shit's very important because it just shows you how they play us and our emotions on everything. These motherfuckers know this game. So I'm in the booth, got my little pencil and shit. It's like Barack Obama, and it looked shiny, it looked fresh, it looked new, it looked like change. It was change, like a change. And I was pumped up. I was like, but then, like, because if you're a real motherfucker, the real will always reach up and like thump you on the nuts, like, hey, it's like, wait a minute. And this is what was happening, you know, because an intelligent person always looks at the whole form before they press any kind of ink on it or marking. And that's a lesson that we learned from the natives, right? You see what happened. Didn't understand the document they were signing, didn't understand the word, like, signed that shit, and there you go. Now they're on reservations, all fucked up. So, you know, like Barack Obama, and it's like McCain, like hell no, that shit looked like Dookie on paper. Then Ron Paul was on there. And real shit, my intelligence, my whole motherfucking understanding of everything logically was like Ron Paul. If you don't know who Ron Paul is, do some research. He calls for ending the Federal Reserve, which would... The only motherfucking presidents that ever did that was Lincoln and Kennedy, and they got their fucking heads blew off. So you got to understand how much balls it takes for anybody to even talk about ending the Federal Reserve, or even calling it out, calling it fraudulent. It's like it's a private bank, and like that's who Ron Paul is, right? Okay, so I'm looking at Ron Paul, I'm looking at Obama, I'm looking at Ron Paul, I'm looking at, and a funny thing happened. All of my logic and intelligence left. My blackness said, Obama. Obama. That's how they trick us. They trick us. They knew 8 years of Bush, we would have done anything. We wouldn't have been like, man, we could have had a giraffe for fucking president. Like, get that motherfucker in there, get Bush out of there. I mean, Jesus Christ. Worst fucking president ever. And you see how these motherfuckers are doing now. They're talking so bad about Obama and shit. It's like, man, they give this motherfucker 8 years and they don't even talk about what Bush did. It's the programming. They got motherfuckers stupid and shit. I can admit when I've been tricked, they tricked me. Fuck it. Got me. Tapped into my black, they took advantage of it. Mind fucked all of us. Mind fucked all of us. Because real shit, if Ron Paul would have been president in 2008, you have no idea. You have no idea how different shit would be right now. I mean, for the good, though. Or it'd be a civil war because motherfuckers, they wouldn't want to let go. The Federal Reserve, these motherfuckers are powerful people. They control, they're connected to the Rothschilds, they control all the central banks, Bank of International Settlements, talking about fucking Masons, Jesuits. Fuck. You're literally going to war with motherfuckers when you're trying to take down institutions like that. So yeah, I mean, and do I feel stupid? No. I mean, I feel like I was gullible. I mean, hella gullible. I mean, shit. Back then, if you were black and didn't vote for Obama, you weren't black. Real shit. That was the attitude. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I'm wrong. Even if you were white, if you didn't vote for Obama, you're racist. What, you want a black president? They fucked us. They mind fucked everybody. And I'm telling you this because I'm letting you know how smart these motherfuckers are. This Trump shit. Look, don't get frustrated and just not go vote. This is what the media is doing right now. Media is owned. It's owned. I don't want to get on my other rant about who owns it and all that shit. It's the same crooked motherfuckers that's dangling these puppet strings over everybody else. Real shit. Look, if you don't vote, guaranteed Donald Trump will be president. Because you got these stupid fucking redneck racist motherfuckers that will vote for his ass. And yeah, it will happen if you don't vote. See, because what they try to portray is, oh, she's the Democratic nominee. She's the like, man, that shit doesn't matter, man. Just put Bernie's name on the fucking ballot, even if it's not on there. Just write it on the motherfucker. Fuck it. Because we got to get out of the mentality like our vote doesn't count. I mean, it really doesn't count electoral college bullshit terms, but it counts in the sense of community. Like people voting for Bernie, we're not really we're diverse, but we're all of the same mind and spirit. You know what I'm saying? We know these motherfuckers that are voting for Clinton or Trump are either very, very ignorant and or just just dumb and don't know shit, uninformed people, or they're racist. Period. Or you're a woman just voting for Hillary Clinton. Let me say this right now. Only the dumbest bitch in the world would vote for a woman for the sake of a woman being president. Which I wouldn't even call you a woman. That's why I was like, dumb bitch. You are a dumb bitch if you do that shit. Straight up. Oh, can't we realize that it's a woman running and it can be like, man, do we? Is this country in any position to give a fuck about that right now? I don't think we can afford that shit. To be, oh, well, just because there's never been a woman president before, and it's like, why can't Bernie Sanders just drop out and, man, give me a fucking break. Go shoot yourself, please. 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 I'm begging you to kill yourself because you are stupid. Real shit. Use this as like it's yours. Not like how the media is mind fucking you and have you been mind fucked before and just taking our shit and twisting it around and not, you know. Man, there's so much easy shit. Researching shit is nothing. Researching is as easy as going on search engines. Like I've done so many fucking I call them like people experiments because I literally need to see. I don't understand some shit like how people think sometimes. I'm depressed a lot because I think about world affairs and society a lot and people and how and damn the shit is depressing. It'll make you want to kill your damn self. Cause you be like, you just want to leave this motherfucker. My biggest wish is that aliens would come, and I can be like, can I roll with y'all? Because I feel like an alien sometimes when I think about the shit, and I'll be like, man, nobody else gives a fuck about nothing. Nobody cares that the education system is a joke. It's a fucking joke. My son totally failed the 8th grade for the second time, and they're letting him go to high school and shit. And that's another situation that pisses me off about this stupid ass fucking country. Like, this motherfucker's never been great. This has never been great. We can make it great, but don't get it twisted. You'll never tell me this motherfucker was any kind of great. Through all the Jim Crow and all the bullshit and all the suffrage movements and all this shit. Are you fucking kidding me? Now we got issues with gender related with the bathroom shit. Man, this shit's a fucking joke. Are you kidding me? We got way bigger issues to worry about. Nobody gives a fuck about. Like, if you were born with a dick, use the men's room, motherfucker. That's it. If you're born with a vagina, women's room. Unless you've had a total sex change and you have a dick now. And you can piss standing up with a dick, you can use the men's room. But going any farther than that is being a fucking idiot. And that's why this country is full of fucking idiots. Because we concentrate on dumb shit like that when we don't concentrate on how they've totally succeeded on destroying families, breaking them up, fathers being emasculated as father figures, mother figures, and turning our daughters into whores and shit at age 5 with the toddlers and tiaras and fucking shit. Are you kidding me? And we're worried about bathroom privileges and shit and being called what and what they identify with. When everybody needs to identify with being a rational human being, and we'll be at a good start. But all this other retarded sideshow shit is only a distraction from important stuff. And I'm telling you, you motherfuckers keep letting the fucking TV mind fuck you and shit, the media. Donald Trump will be president, and then it will be the end of the world, because that dude's a fucking idiot. If you can't see that by now, then you are a fucking idiot too. You're pretty fucking stupid and unintelligent. If you don't know that about Donald Trump, and if you don't know he's racist, and all he is a huge slumlord, he's not even successful at that shit. The motherfucker makes 500 grand a year. Real shit. Real shit. His name is on shit. He don't own that shit. He might have a little bit of co-ownership. He don't own nothing. This dude's a fucking joke. His hair is a joke. The way he talks is a joke. His whole presence is a joke. His tie is a joke. That dude's a fucking idiot. His tan is a joke. He talking shit. But that's what I'm saying though. And then it's like Hillary Clinton. The bitch is a liar. She's a fucking liar. And she's crooked. And she's a demon. And she's the devil. Like, there's so much shit. There's so much shit. There's so much shit. Fuck those emails. Man, go back to the late 70s with the Clintons in the early 80s. They first start, man, I'm telling you. Just go Google that shit, you lazy motherfuckers, and quit trying to just vote for her because she's just a fucking broad running for office. It'd be a way different issue if like Elizabeth Warren was running or somebody like that. You got this bitch, Donald Trump, then you got Bernie Sanders. Bernie Sanders has been a politician for 40 years. This motherfucker was marching with civil rights movement leaders and shit, getting arrested with them. He's against the Iraq War. Pretty much any policy that would better America, he's voted for. There's an interview I watched with him in 1989. Watch that shit. And then after all of that, come back. You can comment on this shit. I don't give a fuck. Let me know what you found out about Hillary Clinton and what you know about Donald Trump. I've watched many documentaries on these motherfuckers. I research people. I know a lot of history. You see how tired I am? It's because I'm fucking researching, learning this shit because it's important. Because who else is gonna tell you? Not Fox News, not CNN. And I like Don Lemon, but he's just a fucking another jerk off fucking establishment promoter. I used to watch CNN and I was like, Don Lemon, like these motherfuckers will try to get you in where you fit in most comfortably. Real shit. And I mean, like, in Anderson Cooper, I thought he was a stand-up dude. He saw it. He said, like, man, that dude is a CIA fucking agent. Most of these motherfuckers are. If you do some research in the CIA and media, oh shit. Did you just get programmed? Yes, you did. I'm telling you, it's kind of scary shit when you think about it, but it's not. If you're a real person and you use your brain and think real thoughts instead of just regurgitating bullshit you heard from somebody else or the dumb rhetoric that your parents taught you and shit like that, man. I don't know how I got to this point in my state of mind to where I can actually like analyze a bunch of different things without preconceived opinions and shit like that, because that's hard. It's hard to do. It's one of the hardest things you can do. I mean, it's my pops is from Mississippi. I mean, from Mississippi, and Like, it seems like he tolerates white people, but there's not, like, I mean, I don't think he would ever go somewhere where it was just all white people and nobody knew he was there. I mean, that's how much trust he has. I mean, the shit is a deep mental fucking, and this is back in the goddamn 60s and shit. She was born in 54. People think like all this shit's in the past and we should move on and everything. Like, no, there's still people alive living with that kind of fucking, that imagery, that racist fucking influence. Like, it's still carried, and it carries through the generations and generations. And I had a quote on Facebook and shit, it was pretty dope. But I was talking about, you can't expect anything from a family tree, new branches to sprout any kind of new growth. It's gonna grow the same kind of shit that it came from, where the poisonous ass roots rooted from. It's like that's what the tree is gonna be. That's what the branches are gonna be, and it's gonna keep going like that until one of the branches breaks off, and it's like, hold on, I don't want to be rooted with this poisonous root system anymore. Then you start forming his own tree. I mean, shit. Something's got to be done, or nothing can be done. I'll just sit back and watch the fucking show. I mean, I know what I want to do. I know how I want to fix things. I have a pretty good handle on what needs to be done. Who needs to be affected? Who needs to be looked at? Or who needs to be just straight up motherfucking lynched and motherfucking hung in the first tree outside these motherfuckers' cribs? You know what I'm saying? Like the Greenspans and the Berneckes and the like Rothschilds, these motherfuckers, Morgans, Schiffs, shit, Rockefellers, all these motherfuckers, real shit. The death penalty. These motherfuckers have killed more people across the world than anybody existing. These people put people like Mao in China into power, Hitler in Germany into power, fucking guy in Russia. Was it Joseph Stalin? It doesn't matter. Fact is, these motherfuckers have been raping the world for so long, and they basically, in my eyes, they just need to pay up. I mean, these 1/2 of 1% established, elitist, super white collar motherfuckers needs to get their neck stretched. That's my opinion on the shit, and I ain't afraid to say it. All these Wall Street motherfuckers that got built up, all these CEOs, same thing. Hang these motherfuckers, dude. Treason. Straight up. Church.